Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am doing this really late at night and I'm exhausted, as you can tell, but I just wanted to get this done because I've been waiting to wrap all of my handmade gifts so I can make this video. Obviously it's after Christmas, so maybe you can use some of these ideas next year, but these are the handmade gifts that I made this year. So I'm going to start off with the baked goods, which I worked on all day today and I'm so tired, but okay, so the first thing I made was these plates, and I got these plates at the 99-cent store. And then basically you just take a Sharpie marker and you write on the plate and you bake it in the oven, I think at 350 for 30 minutes, and then it doesn't come off. So super simple. And what I did was I did a recipe. So I made my chocolate chip cookie recipe, and I'll show you the plate with cookies on the plate, but obviously if they're on here you can't see it, but I just wrote the recipe and I just kind of decorated it, and obviously the instructions at the bottom, and then on the back I just put Jen's favorite chocolate chip cookies, Merry Christmas, love Jen 2015. Yeah, so I just think that was really cute. And this is the plate with the cookies on it, if I can hold it up without them all sliding down, and they just did. But yeah, I had more cookies, but my helper in the kitchen was supposed to take them out of the oven, and he thought they looked okay, which they don't look like burnt in the oven, but like I like my cookies like super chewy, and he left them in way too long and they were like rock hard. So people aren't getting as many cookies as I had planned. But that is my first handmade gift. I really, really like it. Super simple, super cheap, very easy to do. Okay, for my next baked goods, I guess this is the last thing that I really made to eat, but I got these little tins at the dollar store. It says let it snow, and then inside I made, okay, they're called candied orange peels dipped in dark chocolate. Now, it's quite a long process to do this. They are delicious. I tested it a few weeks ago just to make sure they were like good, and they were very good. But I boiled like the oranges yesterday, I believe, and you have to like boil them for 15 minutes and then drain them, wash them, and then boil them again for 15 minutes. I think you have to do it like 4 times, and then you simmer them in like a syrup with like sugar and water, and that kind of candies them, and then you let them dry out for 24 hours, and then today I dipped them in dark chocolate. So I may put a few more in here, but I was just trying to package it so I could do this video. But anyways, I have 4 of these little tins that I will be giving away as gifts, and for the cookies I made 5 plates of cookies for people. Okay, this is the next thing. Oh good, this is an extra. I'm like, why is this not on here? This is called Peppermint Foot and Body Soak. We kind of just made up the name there, but it's basically Epsom salt, baking soda, and peppermint tea. Cooper really enjoyed helping me make this. It was very easy. We took our little food processor, which ours is like really cheap. So if you had a real one, because ours is like from Walmart, like the little mini one, but if you had a real one it would probably be much easier. But I just put the Epsom salt and we just bought peppermint tea bags, dumped them in, grinded it up, and then put the baking soda in, did another little, couple of pulses, and that's it. It smells delicious. It's supposed to be very, when I saw it was supposed to be like for your feet, but then I also saw that you can add it to your bath. So it's 1 tablespoon for a foot soak and a 1/4 cup for a bath. So I just made these in little mason jars, and then I made a little, or Jeremy, I'll give Jeremy the credit because he did it. He made the little label for the front. So that's that, and I made, I don't even know how many of those, because I gave those to like Carter and Cooper's teachers and like a couple of other people that I know. So I made a lot of that, but it was easy enough. Okay, this one here is, I don't even know if this is the whole thing is gonna be in the frame here, but this is for my sister. Her house is kind of like a Western theme. Now I know this isn't necessarily Western, but it's kind of like Indian. She kind of has like Western Indian theme. And I don't know, I saw something similar to this at Hobby Lobby. I took a picture of it and I made my own, because you can buy these fence posts for like $2 at Home Depot, and I just kind of freehanded it on there, and I think it turned out really cute. So I don't know if this is all in the frame here, but yeah, very easy. And then I just wrote a little note on the back here, made with love, and then Jeremy put some little pop tabs. Super easy way to hang picture frames like that. So this was pretty much, I just got a splinter. It was very inexpensive and it was fun to do. So there was that. Okay, this here, I still have to do one of these, so it's not done. But okay, I got these little jewelry boxes at the dollar store again. Dollar store is fantastic for packaging things. And inside, I have this necklace, and I'll try and get an up-close picture in a minute here. But when we were in Oregon, when we go there for the summer, I collected a bunch of like stones on the beach. They do have some shells, but the stones are actually really, really pretty, like very glossy. I actually found a piece of sea glasses last time when I was there too, which is like unheard of. But anyway, so I collected a bunch of stones, and I got this chain at Hobby Lobby. It's not like a fantastic chain. It's not sterling silver or anything like that, but it will do. And then, and they can always put it on a different chain. And then I got some sterling silver, I forget what it was called, like wire to wrap around it. And Jeremy actually did this for me because I was getting really, really frustrated and I couldn't figure out how to do it. So he did it. He's the artistic one. But I'll do an up-close picture of this at the very end just so I can make sure it's focused and stuff. But there's that, and I'm going to make another one. This is for my mom and for my sister, since they, I don't know, it's just kind of special because they've, you know, been to Oregon and they love it there too. It's my parents' house that we go to, so I thought they would like that. Okay, this right here is for Jeremy from the boys. Carter did one and Cooper did the other, and let me tell you, it was a pain to get Cooper to do it because he was not in the mood, but Jeremy's turned out really good. Carter did his, and they are pillowcases. It's just an off-white pillowcase I got at Walmart. It says, I love Papa, and he drew a little red heart over here, so it's just really simple. It's just a Sharpie, and I guess I didn't finish reading the instructions when I did this on Pinterest, but hopefully you just wash it and that's it. But let's hope it doesn't wash out. But there's that one. And then I thought, well, we can have two that say I love Papa. So the other one says I love Mama. And Cooper did this one. So we can both have one on our pillowcase. I don't know. I just thought that would look really cute. And again, these were like $3, so super cheap gift idea and very cute and something the kids can do. Fairly simple. Okay, the next two things are a little large, so we'll see if I can get it in the frame here. Ugh, this here, I'll just go like this. This is for Jeremy's brother and wife. They have two little boys, and this is, you know, one of those growth charts. You can get this at Home Depot. I think it was $10, and Jeremy sanded it, and then he just spray painted it white, just a neutral color. They could always paint it a different color if they want, or add some embellishments, whatever, but they're kind of picky regarding their decor, so we didn't want to do too much. But we also got one for us, which I'm really excited about, which we'll probably like stain it and do something a little bit different. But this is theirs. You can't see the top, but you get the idea. All right, and for the last homemade gift, this thing probably took me the longest, but this is for my nephew. He is 7 or 8 weeks old about, and I didn't know what to get him, so I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna make him a blanket because he has an older brother. He's 2, and you know, he doesn't need any clothes or anything like that, so I made him a really comfy blanket, and I just love these colors. So I'll see if I can get this all in here. Otherwise, I'll show you at the end. But I made this blanket here. So on the front, I have grays and yellows and off-white. I really love this middle fabric here. That was kind of the inspiration for the whole blanket. And I just got 1/4 yard of each fabric, and then I sewed it together in strips. I was going to make a quilt, and then my mom was like, you know what, you should just leave it as strips. I'm like, you know what, you're right, that'll be so much easier, and it's super cute. So I would never have thought to do that, but thanks Mom for that tip because it worked out fantastic. And then there's a gray one and then a yellow one. And on the back, it's the super soft, like gray, minky material. And then I do have like some of the batting in between. So it's so comfortable. But there's that. This took me quite some time. I finished it yesterday. Yeah. And I'm really happy with the way it turned out. So those are all my handmade gifts this year. I feel like, oh wait, no, there's one more thing. Sorry, there's one more thing I almost forgot. Okay, these are, I made a bunch of these. I made 4 sets of these. They're just 2x4s, I think. Is that correct? 2x4s. Jeremy and the boys cut them for me. So I have a larger snowman and a smaller snowman. I just painted them white. Super easy. In the Pinterest thing that I got the idea off of, they just tied a little piece of fabric, but I thought, you know what? I could just knit little scarves. So I knitted little scarves, which went fairly quickly because I only did 3 stitches. I think that's what it's called. And yeah, I did a gray one and a blue one, and then I just took a Sharpie and drew 2 eyes and a little carrot nose. Super easy. I think they're very cute and very modern looking. So I made 4 sets of these, and yeah, I have extra wood in the backyard, so maybe someday I'll make one for my own, but I probably won't because, you know, if you don't do it right then, you don't get to it. So, okay, now that is all my homemade gifts. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you got some good ideas. And of course, none of this was like stuff that I came up with on my own. I found everything on Pinterest. If you have never been on Pinterest, it is a fantastic site that has tons of ideas, tons and tons of ideas. And okay, real quick, I just wanted to show you this a little up close.